All right, so let's check this out. Let's check out a Kendra G video.
I love it. So we got Bianca, 34, Florida. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm scared to say because everybody gonna tell me to get out. I'm a Gemini.
You know, Gemini, y'all do got a bad rap.
It's so bad. Like why? Why? They haven't met a Bianca.
You haven't met a
No,
Bianca?
no, they have not.
Woo. So Bianca, 34, Gemini, Florida. You have any kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
I'm a single auntie. I'm a single auntie of four.
Okay. Here.
It's the ego. Now, I'm not into the whole astrology shit, but these women that are honestly into astrology, they're very egotistical, in my personal opinion. So, yeah.
You been married?
Never.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I work for Allstate. I'm a legal assistant.
All states? Okay. So we got Bianca, 34, Gemini, Florida, works for Allstate, no kids, never married. But get situated, Bianca, girl.
But
Oh, your
someone tried to call
phone went
me and
out.
interrupt this.
We're not having that.
Can you hear me? Wait, let me go.
Yes.
Here we go. I'm so sorry, Kendra.
You ready?
I am so ready.
Let's do it. So we got Bianca, 34, Gemini, Florida, works for Allstate, you said insurance?
Yes.
And
No, I
no
work.
kids?
I do the law stuff.
You do law stuff?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know the company. Just tell me the
A legal
profession. Oh,
assistant. That's the best way
legal
to say
assistant.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why your phone get low?
I think my headphone. Come on, headphone. Don't fail me, baby.
Everyone says we love her energy.
I do need a retwist. Watch your business. Mind your business.
Are you ready?
Sorry.
We hear you now. Let's start. Let's start. What kind of man you looking for, Bianca, honey?
Oh man, an honest, reliable, dependable man. I'm not looking for a caregiver. I'm looking for someone I can build a life with, possibly have children with, maybe get married one day. Who knows?
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Oh my goodness. Baby mamas, if you have more than two, I can't do you. The most common one, liars. That's like a big no-no, big red flag. And another deal breaker is, I don't know that how do you name the person, but someone who's not motivated. Like we can't do that. I'm sorry.
Someone that's not a lazy person?
A lazy person. There we go.
Okay.
You know, you guys have heard me about my thought about when women reach in their mid to late 30s, they're already a big red flag. But here's the thing where I find it an even bigger red flag that these 30 plus women, 30-year-old plus women are asking for a man that has motivation, ambition. Essentially, this is a thing where you gotta think. Why do you want a man with motivation and ambition? Essentially, to make money. Not because you. This is a thing where it's not. You don't want him motivation and ambition because what you want him to have passion for something, or you should just say that passion, love for something. No, you want him to have motivation, ambition. So whatever money he makes, whatever salary he has, you want him to continue to move up that ladder, to continuously do better financially. So essentially, it's a roundabout way to say that I want a man to make a certain amount of money or eventually make a certain amount of money. And why do I say that it's a red flag when you're in your 30s and above? Because this is the thing. Women never realize the man that you want making money, 6 figures, most likely, okay? Essentially, I'm boiling it down. I'm simplifying it. a man that makes 6 figures. Well, now you're just like every other woman that wants this type of man. If you wanted a man to have ambition, you should have gotten him with him. She says what she was 34, 33, most likely 34. You should have gotten him with him when you were 24. That young man with ambition, you should have gotten with him because then you can build with him. Because here's the thing where a man that is in his mid to late 30s having ambition is either he's already built himself or he's built himself to a good degree already. Where the struggle, the big part of the struggle has already passed them. So now you essentially want a man that's already built or close to it. And this is the thing where a lot of women don't understand. You are too late. You are too late. He has no loyalty to you. So guess what? Yeah, you may be able to sleep with these men. You may be able to get maybe even best a relationship from this man. But it is highly unlikely you will be able to get commitment from him or long-term commitment from him. Because, again, you built no loyalty with him. You want a man that's already built. You want a man that every other woman wants as well. And that is the stupidity. I can never understand why women don't just say, okay, you know what? I want a man that's stable, has a stable job, is a stable adult. He has a job, he has a place to live, he has a car. He does not he can pay all his bills. He's not begging for money. He's not hurting for money, or he's not begging for help to pay his utility bill. A good average adult. That's who you should want. Because again, that is more reasonable. I think that's the bare minimum. Be a reasonable adult. Be an actual adult. What makes it unreasonable or high standards is now you're asking for a man that every woman is asking for, that honestly very few women even qualify for. Okay? Or very few women can lock him down. That is the thing. Yo, Elk, what's up, my brother?
Should he look a certain way?
I'm tall. I'm 5'10", so ideally he should be 5'10" or higher. I'm not. I would love, as much as I would love a 6'5", brown skin, Caesar. I know that's a dream. But
another woman that wants a 6-figure man, ambitious, and tall, dark, and handsome. I swear. And then you wonder why. In her mid-30s, she's still single. When dating for women, no matter if you're ugly, pretty, fat, skinny, poor, rich, whatever, dating is easy for you. Why are you still single? Because you want the same man that every goddamn woman wants. You want the exact same man. No different. And then you're nothing special. You are average at best. Average at best. Yo, 6'3"? Goddamn, bro. I commend you. I am 5'11", and it's like just a little bit more and I could get 6. It's like I always hated that. I couldn't cross the threshold of 6. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And you know what? This is kind of true. I mean, maybe because I'm already kind of tall. I've never had women, heard a height requirement. But here's the thing where for tall men that I believe 5'11" or 5'10" and up, you probably won't hear it often. But the men that's probably, 5'9" and below, you probably hear that a lot about height requirement. So I doubt you would hear anything about height.
But taller than 5'10" would be ideal.
Taller than 5'10" would be ideal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Should he make a certain amount of money? Why you lean in like that?
Because that's such a difficult question. He should be able to comfortably afford his lifestyle and be able to um, add to what I got, or like just be able to support the fun stuff, the traveling, the trips, the adventures. I go on a lot of adventures by myself, so um, they would need to, be able to join in on that and add to them.
Ooh, child. Okay. So there's no dollar amount.
No, 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 no,
Okay.
no.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Essentially, 6 figures. Because here's the thing: support himself and then add to her. Okay? And add to her for her living beyond her means or just living the life. You would have to make above 6 figures. A man that makes 60, 70K can live relatively comfortable. But now you gotta think, let's half of that. Let's say half of a 70K, so 30K. Okay, about 30K. To add to her life. So essentially 6 figures. This is the thing where when you boil down to it, that's what almost every woman want. They just don't want to. They know that, okay, if I want a 6 figure man, 6 feet tall, I'm just like every other woman. I don't want to sound conceited. I don't want to sound just like stereotypical like every other woman. But essentially, they prove it. They want the same man. They want the same rare ass man. Yet these women are common. Common. From the ugly women to the good looking women. From the skinny women to the fat women. They want the same man. And then you wonder why these type of men don't settle down. You're chubby. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying that, again, good looking women, skinny women, athletic women want the same type of man this woman wants. You hear that? Good looking women, athletic women want the same type of man this woman wants. And then you think that, and then you wonder why this woman is single.
And those who said I need a reflex, kiss my ass. This what happens when you're natural, baby. This what happens when you're natural.
We love the confidence, honey. I love it. When was your last relationship?
It,
Let me say this. Men don't quite like the confidence because when women have confidence, it's more ego. It's more ego. It's more narcissism than actual confidence. Because why I say that? Because here's a woman that is, let's be realistic. She's about a 4. She's about a 4, wanting a man that honestly, dating wise, his dating wise attraction is about an 8. She wants an ambitious man, i.e., 6 figures, tall, dark, and handsome. All that rarity, highly valued, highly wanted, highly sought after. So yes, this type of man is no duh like an 8 or 9. She is about a 4, 5 at best. Wanting a man that is highly desired, i.e., probably about an 8. That's not ego. I mean, that's not confidence. That is ego. That is narcissism. Because you are so deluded that you borderline on egotistical. Again, I'm going to show it in this live. This was why I personally believe Kevin Samuels was the best relationship teacher our generation have ever had. He passed away too soon because he didn't have enough time to get his message even further than it should have.
Ended about a year ago. We did try to make it work. It just wasn't working out. He and I just have different goals and a different outlook on life. So
Okay.
he
had to go.
Yeah, we were together for 4 years. And yeah, it was just a dead end, and it sucks. I think he was a nice guy, but maybe for someone else.
Maybe for someone else. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I got cobwebs, Kendra. Cobwebs. You hear me? It's been 2025, and I still ain't been unalived and jobbed. And
well, girl, it's only been 3 months. We're only in 3 months in the year.
April.
It's not April. April's tomorrow. Well, I guess it's April now.
Now. It's April
it's only,
now.
That's only 4 months, girl.
Yeah, no. So I would say like Halloween of last year. That would have been like the best way to range the last time.
So it seems like you ready.
Like Little Caesars. You hear me?
Yeah, is that Little Caesar's hook? I was thinking about R. Kelly. Seems like you're ready.
I love me some R. Kelly's.
Yeah, okay. So, what are 3 flaws you have to work on, girl?
No kids. She has no kids. She's 34, no kids. You know, no kids are great. But again, it doesn't. That's why I say she's about a 4. If she had kids, she'd probably be a 3. No. Yo, Elk, you are crazy. No kids and still fat? You are crazy.
Sometimes I don't.
You know what? You know what? Exactly. Now, I don't. I mean, I'm no one special. So I wouldn't necessarily, target women like that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that a lot of women don't realize. Their value, predominantly, their dating market value, predominantly is their looks. 100% is your looks. You have no kids. Fine. But here's the thing. You want the same man that every goddamn woman want. The least you can do, is actually focus on your looks. This is the thing where why would I say that? I'm the one special. But here's the thing where I'm not asking for the same. I'm not asking for the supermodel. I'm not asking for a woman that's an 8 or a 9. I'm not asking for top tier women. So really, yes, I'm no one special, but you gotta think. I'm average, asking for an average man. I'm sorry. I'm average, asking for an average woman. Here's an average to kind of below average woman asking for a above average man. It's like, sometimes you gotta evaluate your dating market value. This is why Kevin Samuel was so important, because he stressed that. He stressed that almost every time he talks to a person. He asks them, what is your value? What do you believe your dating market value is? Why? Because it's so important to gauge how people view themselves. The problem with so many average to below average women, they believe themselves above average. Some of them, maybe even a lot of them, believe themselves perfect. 10s. tens. Perfect tens. And that is the insanity. You are average at best, but you have an overinflated ego.
I don't know when to shut up, and I'm learning. I'm working on it. Since I don't know how to shut up, I am a bit. I can be aggressive. That's been the sentence over time. And my third flaw would be I do not like to follow up with my wax appointments on time. So like they say 4 to 6, and I'm gonna wait 8 to 12. Sometimes 16 to 24 weeks. I be procrastinating on
Girl,
my hair.
what was you say? You trying to get a man. You don't want a man to think you all bushy.
It's okay. Okay. That's workable. That's workable. A liar, cheater, a thief, that ain't workable. But hair is workable. This ain't nothing but a hairdo. That ain't nothing but a wax strip, baby. It's all good. Mom, close your ears.
It's the what's not workable is she says she has an attitude. Essentially. Yeah. No does, you're still single.
Bye, Mom.
She said?
She said it's dark outside. I don't know what she was about to say. You had a blind. Bye, Mom. You don't know who this is, Mom. This is Kendra. Say hi to the cousin.
No, we're live, Mom. You're live around the world.
Yes, that's my lovely mom. She's the best.
Okay, yes, she's adorable.
My biggest pro is I have an amazing family.
Okay. So that's the last question.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll probably do that next. I'll talk about the some leftover women next.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh, hello. I am funny. I go to work. I am a natural caregiver. I understand the family morals and how to keep the village together. I'm a winner, Kendra. I don't know.
Funny? I doubt it. Most women aren't funny. Not to men. Keep the family together. How so? You are still single, childless, marriageless. Keep what together?
I don't know how else to paint it or explain it, but you just have to, you just a man would just need 24 hours of conversation. He'd be like, "That's my wife."
Woo! In 24 hours, he's gonna buy the ring the next day.
Right, Poppy? Yeah.
Let's do it. So we got Bianca, 34, Gemini, Florida, legal assistant, no kids, never married, and you want kids. Could the guy have kids?
Yeah, that's fine. Just not more than 2 baby mothers. That's a bit extreme.
Okay. You're definitely funny.
No, you're not. See, that's the thing. Women overestimate themselves. You're not funny. You're ridiculous. And not the good way.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want kids yourself?
Eventually, one day. I'm great with them. I just don't have them.
Now let's get to it. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Not yet, but I know I need to go download it right after we get off of this, Kendra.
Bianca, you missing out your opportunity. This is the opportunity for the world to reach out, and you could have got DMs this fast. Now I don't know your username, so go ahead and do it. Y'all need to get it together.
Really? I don't think she's getting shit, so I doubt it. Crazy. What do you guys think? I'm just more thinking like women like this. They have very little self-reflection. There's a reason why when dating is so easy for women, why are you so single? Their reason. What do you guys think?